Are you planning a vacation to the Philippines? Let me tell you, it's probably one of the best vacation decisions you can never make. The country is full of surprising sights, exotic food, interesting festival that makes for a truly unforgettable experience.
And if it's your first time here to this channel, we are a Filipino-Angolan family living in Toronto, Canada. We love to travel, be outdoors, play games, learn and grow as a family. So please subscribe to our channel so we can continue making family videos to share with you, help you plan your adventures and trips, and hopefully keep you entertained. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Instagram. In this video, we are going to share with you 6 different means of public transportation across the Philippines that you and your family can safely use to get around.
Number 1.
Kalesa. Kalesa is a horse-drawn carriage. You can spot these in certain tourist areas such as Vigan and Intramuros.
Taxis is number 2, are widely available in the Philippines and it offers a cheap way to travel. Another option is a shared taxi. It has a set destination or route and it will pick up additional passenger along the way. It is usually an SUV or a van and people prefer this over Jeepney because you feel a little bit more comfortable and it usually has AC.
Number 3, buses. If you're planning to travel within the city, visit a major city, taking the bus is an incredibly cheap way to travel and exploring other districts of Metro Manila. Buses are also a good option for long distance travel as they are equipped with comfortable seating, AC, and a TV.
Number 4, tricycle. Tricycle are used for short trip. They are no set price but usually starts 20 to 40 peso. This can be found everywhere but are not allowed on a certain city road, highway, major roads, and certain areas of the city like BGC. But you can definitely find them on many small roads anywhere in the country.
Number 5, pedicab. You will see pedicabs on side streets and some subdivisions that don't allow for tricycles to enter. For those of you who don't know, a pedicab is basically a bike with a cab attached to the side. Pedicabs can seat a maximum of 3 passengers, and this is actually the best way to get around Intramuros.
Number 6, jeepney.
Our favorite.
Most of the inner city travel is carried out on a jeepney. A jeepney is a combination of a jeep and a bus. It is about 20 peso per direction. This is great because you can go quite far, and the downfall is that the jeepney always gets packed like a sardine. The good news is kids are free if they sit on your lap. Another good news is if you are hanging outside of the car, you can go free all the way to your destination.
So now here are some honorable mentions.
This is why we were riding. It's the cool Jeep.
Hey, we're here. We're hoping not to fall out. Experiencing the pollution and the hustle and bustle of the city. But this place is awesome. Getting cheap.
You're funny.
This is
Guys
fresh
over
call.
here. Woo!
Hey.
Woo! Hi! You come to the Philippines, you have to ride this. It's If you don't ride this Jeep, you're not in
And
the
as a
Philippines.
bonus tip, we wanted to share with you other ways to get around the Philippines. And the best way for you and your family to travel is to actually rent a car. There are so many places to rent a car in the Philippines, and the main point would be the airport. Yeah, it's a great way to travel, to drive around Luzon province, and you can see some amazing sights. Go on a quick road trip. You'll see mountains and beaches and forests, and it's just a great way to take charge of your own adventure and not going with the Jeep schedule or the bus schedule or the tricycle. So at least you can plan out your trip, check out all the places you want to go to, and yeah, just be on the road. Now, when you're on the road in the Philippines, you'll start to see certain things. You'll see children on motorcycles, or a family of 4 in one single motorcycle. You'll see a tricycle filled with 10 people and even loads of stuff on the top. You'll see teenagers hanging off of a Jeep, or a bunch of people on top of a truck. Although it is unsafe, people there in the Philippines just try to make do with what they have, and they make use with what's available to them. All that's important is going from point A to point B safely. And if you do plan to visit the smaller islands of the Philippines, you will see there are several types of boats on the water, but the most common are the bangka. A bangka is much like a large canoe or boat, or small boat made of bamboo and wood. So if you do plan to do some island hopping, you will most likely hop onto one of these. They are a little loud, but it's great because you have unobstructed views of the turquoise waters and mountains. But let me give you a heads up, these bangkas may or may not be equipped with a toilet, and if it is, it's not a flushable one, nor does it have its own water supply, if you know what I mean. What is your favorite mode of transportation when you are in another country? Share your opinion in the comment section below, and
Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment where you've been in the world.